Positively Muskegon, Andy O'Reilly out on Apple Avenue today. We are at, almost lost my remote. We are at the brand new Great Lakes Food. This is Dan Gentz, a new neighbor that has come into town, and welcome, first and foremost, Dan.
Thank you.
Where do I start? How about thank you? In Muskegon, I know you're not from here yet. You're
Not
on
yet.
your way.
On our way.
In Muskegon, we're used to seeing stores close, and that's about that. You came to town with Great Lakes Foods, and you are opening.
Yes.
Talk about, give me a little of your history first. Let everybody get to know you. Talk about your grocery past. How'd you get started?
I've been in the business since I was knee-high to a grasshopper.
Yeah.
My grandparents had a little Red All store in Stevenson, Michigan.
Where's that?
In the UP.
Okay.
North of Menominee, Marinette, Wisconsin area. Small little store. They had an apartment above the grocery store.
Did they really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I spent a lot of summers there with them. My parents owned a couple grocery stores in Janesville, Wisconsin,
Okay.
just south of Madison.
Okay.
Been in it my whole life.
Yeah.
Tried to leave it once, came back.
Yeah?
Yep, it's
Funny
in my
how that
blood.
works,
Yep.
isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
I get done with broadcasting, and it's like, well, I'll go start my own now. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's kind of like you.
Exactly.
Right?
I actually, part of this, the grocery business has been great for myself and my family.
Sure.
It took my wife and I and our son to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
Did it really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yep. I was there for a year, from 1999 to 2000. I was recruited and brought over as their director of perishables.
No kidding.
Yeah, which oversee all
It's
the
going to be
meat.
a little difficult in the desert.
Yeah, it was different. My wife and I joked about it when we got married. She said she would follow me anywhere as long as it was warm. And I said, well, 130 degrees that summer in the shade, is that warm enough? So I took her to there, and then I took her to the other extreme by taking her to northern Wisconsin.
Yeah, freezing up there.
Yep, where I was working with Great Lakes Foods. That's the wholesaler.
Okay.
And then our owner, Tom Kuber, was approached about the Plum Stores.
Yep.
Got involved with them, decided to purchase them. And then he approached me about a week ago, offered me the opportunity to come down here as president of the company,
Yep.
oversee them, and within a year and a half, 2 years, he would like for me to buy them.
No kidding.
So
That's the kind of boss you'd like.
yeah, absolutely. We still can't believe it. This is the type of stuff that happens to other people.
Right, I know the feeling.
Tell
me about the stores. I mean, we've got the big box retailers here in town. Plum's has certainly had a great name here over the years. Talk about Great Lakes Foods and how you guys are going to fit into the community.
Well, actually, the name is Great Lakes Fresh Market.
Great Lakes Fresh Market. Okay.
Yep. Great Lakes Foods is the distributor.
Gotcha.
The wholesaler. The Great Lakes part, that's kind of putting homage to our wholesaler. Same owner.
We get that.
Same owner. So, but the Fresh Market concept, it's all about perishables. There's two key factors to that, and the most important thing is customer service.
Absolutely.
I've seen the blogs. I've read the reviews. I understand there's been some negative press, not so much press, remarks.
Yeah.
About the customer service lacking and stuff.
Yeah.
And
well, not here and now. That's in the past.
That's in the past.
Yeah, right.
Going forward now, we've hired a person that their primary goal is customer service manager.
Perfect.
And that person's my wife. So
you know that firsthand.
We know.
Tough love or pretty easy?
She expects perfection.
Nothing wrong with that.
When it comes to customer service.
Nothing wrong with that.
She's been in family businesses. She's been in sales her whole life. And I couldn't have thought of anyone better to have in that position.
Sure.
Because we have a vested interest in the business.
Absolutely.
And we know no matter what Dan and Lisa Gens do with the company, we could be the most involved in the community. We could have the best stores in the community, but if we don't take care of our customers, it's all for naught.
It's all goes away. I'm here to tell you.
So in order to help with that, we are going to be very pro associate.
Good.
we believe that in order for us to be successful, it starts with our employees.
Sure.
We're going to come up with some type of recognition for our employees. We're going to be heavily involved in the community.
Yep.
We're going to do open houses. I know we've got one we're working on now for graduation. Open houses, a lot of demos and stuff.
Cool.
Get people in to see.
They like that.
Yep.
Yep.
Our first store being remodeled is underway right now.
Okay. Which
and that's
is
in North Muskegon.
okay.
We've already done the resets, moved the aisles around. The painters start Sunday night, so we start painting the interior.
Yep.
The all new equipment has been ordered.
Really.
It will be shipped in about 6 to 7 weeks, and that starts to get installed. There'll be some new flooring installed. New signs go up next week, exterior signs.
Cool.
Next week. So it'll be a whole new look.
Whole new look, whole new feel,
Yep.
and a great addition to Muskegon. Now, on the way in, I bumped into a guy that said you guys have some surprises up your sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
Any, want to tip your hand on any of those yet? Or are you gonna
Not
play?
yet.
Not yet.
Not
Tough.
yet.
I knew. They told me it was a tough
No.
interview. from the
Not yet.
get-go. Are you hiring?
Yes.
Are you really?
We're
Okay.
always looking for good people.
Sure.
And we always will.
Yep.
We're going to be looking for the people that are outgoing,
Yep.
that understand the need to take care of our
Customer
customers.
service. That's where it all comes in.
And they'll be rewarded for that.
Yeah.
And we haven't really decided on what type of programs, but it'll be employee of the month type stuff.
Sure.
We've instituted a 6-foot rule where we should be greeting every customer within 6 feet of us,
I like that.
or more.
Yep.
And if an employee gets caught doing that, we're going to have some type of thing to reward them.
Very cool.
For doing that.
Very cool.
To emphasize the importance of
it.
it.
It makes the shopping. I mean, because let's say you pick let's say you go to a big hardware store.
Mm-hmm.
I feel lost in those things.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm wandering around. I'm not that bright when it comes to fixing stuff to begin with, but I'm wandering around. I can't find an employee, and then when you find somebody, it's one of those deals where, oh yeah, that's not my department.
No.
And oh, okay.
Exactly.
But that's what you're gonna move away from.
Right.
Hands-on
One
and
of the
active.
yes, and
Yeah.
and one of the things we're going to institute is that employees aren't going to say, "Well, it's over there."
Yeah, walk them.
You're going to walk them,
That's how it works.
and
Yep.
show them where it's at.
Yep.
And whatever we're going to bring back, we're going to bring back old school stuff.
Good.
We're going to start offering carry-out service for the cars.
Very cool.
Looking at drive-up service
Yeah.
again.
Love that.
We're going.
I
old
remember
school.
as a kid, man, they'd write your number on
I
the...
did that. When my
they'd write your
parents-
cart number on the receipt, and they'd
Yep.
throw it in the bag, and out
Yep.
you go, right?
Yes.
Awesome stuff.
And there's things that we want to do with the community. Having the local high school or whatever come in and beg for tips.
Sure.
Type stuff.
All that stuff. Great
We're looking
stuff.
at doing Uniform Friday,
Yeah.
where people in the community come in wearing their local high school uniforms, and if they do, we'll give them a % off for their purchase.
Very cool.
Looking at then they can take their receipt. We'll have some barrels set up with the high schools and schools. Put receipts in there. At the end of the football season, we'll look at drawing. Whoever
Yep.
has the most receipts then will get a %.
Very cool.
Donated to the football team, to the bands. I don't want to leave out any of the school
Sure.
sports, because I did band, I did football, I did it all too. So
But to me, the thing is, and that really I really like a lot, is that it's kind of getting back to those small town values.
yes,
I've been here long enough to watch Muskegon kind of retract and kind of shrink a little bit. Happens in a lot of places.
sure it does.
But to have that kind of small town feel come back, I think is something that's been missing for quite some time, and it's exciting. It
Yeah,
really is.
and we're excited to be here and be a part of the community.
Gonna do a
and
grand opening or any of that kind of thing?
down the road.
Yeah, when it's all...
Yeah, once we get the stores done,
Sure.
then we're gonna have a big party.
But the idea is now to kind of slowly watch them change and start
Yep.
coming in to see the differences and things like that. Now I'm gonna ask you, because I know We talked a little bit, but Sherman still kind of. Yeah.
We're thinking about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're doing surveys on it.
Cool.
And we're hoping to make a decision here soon.
No, we wish the best for you. You got to be smart though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm hearing everybody's telling me.
Yeah.
It needs to be open.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm listening.
You're listening.
You know, I got big ears.
That makes sense.
We're listening.
Well, good.
And we are taking a very strong, hard look at it.
Okay.
To make sure it's right. Because the last thing we want to do is say, all right, we're going to do this, and we open it up, get the community all excited again, and it doesn't work.
Yep.
And then we got to close it.
Can't say as I blame you.
I don't want to do that to the community.
Can't say as I blame you.
And don't want to do that to us either.
Not either. Yeah.
It's
a big hit.
So we want to make sure we make the right choices.
We'll follow the progress.
Absolutely.
I wish you the best. Thank you for coming to town again. I would recommend anybody out there watching to stop in and watch these changes happen. It's from what I can tell, it's going to be a great thing.
Yes.
Great Lakes Fresh Market.
Correct.
Got it right.
Got it
Distributor
right.
Great Lakes Foods. Dan Gens, thank you. Welcome
you.
to town. We'll look forward to following you along, and you got links and all that, right?
Yep.
We'll put them up here on Positively Muskegon. Dan, thanks.
Perfect. Thank you.